Certainly. Let's delve deeper into the legacy, controversies, and the ongoing impact of Mother Teresa's life, along with her final days. We'll also explore the philosophical and theological significance of her revelations and how they resonate in modern society. Expanding on her inner struggles. Mother Teresa's private letters, revealed posthumously, provide one of the most startling insights into her life. For nearly 50 years, she lived in what she described as spiritual darkness, a state where she felt abandoned by God. She wrote, "The place of God in my soul is blank. There is no God in me. I have no faith. I dare not utter the words and thoughts that crowd in my heart and make me suffer untold agony. So many unanswered questions live within me." For a figure revered globally as a paragon of faith, these revelations shocked many. How could a saintly figure like Mother Teresa, someone who dedicated her entire existence to God and humanity, experience such profound doubt? This paradox added a new dimension to her legacy. While some viewed her doubts as a betrayal of her faith, others saw them as evidence of her extraordinary resolve. Despite her internal turmoil, she continued to work tirelessly for the poor, believing her suffering was part of God's plan. In fact, she interpreted her darkness as a reflection of the spiritual poverty experienced by the people she served. By feeling abandoned, she believed she was sharing in the suffering of Christ on the cross, as well as the despair of those living in poverty. Mother Teresa's terrifying secret. The idea of a terrifying secret being revealed in her final days has intrigued many. While there is no concrete evidence of a dramatic confession or revelation beyond her known writings, some speculate that her greatest secret was her humanity itself. 1. The depth of her spiritual struggle. Mother Teresa's dark night of the soul could be considered her most profound confession. For many, the image of the saint is one of unwavering faith and direct communion with God. Mother Teresa's admission that she felt God's absence for decades shattered this perception, revealing a saint who struggled as much as any ordinary person. This revelation forces us to rethink sainthood, seeing it not as an idealized state but as a constant struggle toward goodness in the face of doubt. 2. The nature of her suffering. Another possible terrifying secret could be her radical embrace of suffering. Critics have long pointed out that her philosophy appeared to glorify pain, seeing it as a path to spiritual connection with Christ. This belief influenced the care provided in her hospices, where critics claim pain relief was often minimal. Some wonder if, toward the end of her life, she questioned this philosophy herself. 3. Her connection to controversial figures. Mother Teresa's relationships with powerful and controversial figures, including dictators and corrupt politicians, have also sparked debate. She accepted donations from questionable sources, including money from Charles Keating, a financier convicted of fraud during the savings and loan scandal. She reportedly maintained a close relationship with Duvalier family members, who ruled Haiti with notorious corruption and brutality. Could her secret have involved regret or disillusionment with these associations? Her final days and words. In her final days, Mother Teresa's physical health was failing, but she continued to radiate an aura of peace and fulfillment. According to some accounts, she spoke of her love for humanity and her gratitude for the opportunity to serve. Her alleged last words, "Jesus, I love you. Jesus, I love you," reflect the simplicity and devotion that characterized her life. However, some have speculated that she also left behind a message for her order, emphasizing the need to continue serving with humility and love. If there was a terrifying secret, it might have been her acknowledgement of the fragility of faith itself. Her willingness to endure a lifetime of doubt while remaining committed to her work is arguably more shocking than any external revelation. Criticism and defense of her legacy. Mother Teresa's legacy has been a battleground for praise and critique. Her supporters argue that she lived out her faith with unparalleled dedication, while her detractors point to the following controversies. Medical care standards. Critics claim that her hospices provided inadequate medical care, focusing on spiritual comfort rather than physical healing. Financial transparency: the Missionaries of Charity received immense donations, but the use of these funds has been questioned. Did she prioritize expansion over improving existing facilities? Religious motives: allegations of forced baptisms and prioritizing conversion over aid have tarnished her image in some circles. Defenders, however, argue that her mission was never about modernizing healthcare or providing comprehensive social services. Instead, it was about offering dignity, love, and spiritual solace to those who were forgotten by society. Her purpose was rooted in faith, not politics or practicality.
Mother Teresa's canonization and modern implications. In 2016, Pope Francis canonized Mother Teresa, officially recognizing her as Saint Teresa of Calcutta. The process was not without controversy, with critics questioning her qualifications for sainthood. Despite this, her influence remains undeniable. For many, her life serves as a testament to the power of compassion and service. Even her struggles with faith resonate deeply in an increasingly secular world, where doubt is a common experience. Her example suggests that faith is not about certainty but about perseverance and action. Philosophical reflections on faith and doubt. Mother Teresa's life invites us to reflect on the nature of faith, service, and the human condition. Her inner darkness challenges the notion that religious leaders must always feel connected to God. Instead, her life suggests that faith is a choice, one that must be renewed daily, even in the absence of spiritual consolation. Her example also raises questions about the relationship between doubt and belief. Can doubt deepen faith? Mother Teresa's life suggests that it can. By continuing her mission despite her struggles, she demonstrated that faith is as much about action as it is about belief. Lessons from Mother Teresa's life. 1. Compassion beyond boundaries. Mother Teresa transcended cultural, religious, and national boundaries, reminding us that compassion is universal. Her life challenges us to look beyond divisions and see the humanity in everyone. 2. Service as a form of worship. For Mother Teresa, serving the poorest of the poor was not just a humanitarian act but a form of worship. Her life inspires us to find deeper meaning in acts of kindness, no matter how small. 3. Faith in action. Even amid doubt, Mother Teresa never stopped acting on her faith. Her legacy reminds us that faith is not just a feeling but a commitment to love and service. 4. The value of suffering. While her views on suffering remain controversial, they also offer a perspective on finding meaning in hardship. For Mother Teresa, suffering was a way to connect with Christ and the marginalized. Ongoing impact of her work. Today, the Missionaries of Charity continue to operate worldwide, carrying forward Mother Teresa's vision. They serve in over 130 countries, running hospices, orphanages, and shelters. Her example continues to inspire volunteers, religious leaders, and everyday individuals to serve others selflessly. In conclusion, Mother Teresa's life, inner struggles, and final revelations paint a picture of a deeply human saint, someone who grappled with doubts yet remained committed to her mission of love. Her terrifying secret, if there is one, is not something to fear but something to admire, a reminder that even the greatest among us are imperfect, and it is in embracing this imperfection that we find true strength.